Be mindful of what you put on your plate each day. There's a simple truth that often gets overlooked. Not all vegetables are ideal for older adults. Even though we've been taught that eating more veggies makes you healthier, after age 60, your body no longer reacts to food the same way it used to. And surprisingly, some vegetables that seem healthy can quietly cause unexpected harm, affecting your heart, brain, mobility, and even increasing your risk of falls, which are the leading cause of fatal injury among seniors in the United States. Major studies involving tens of thousands of Americans over the age of 65 have revealed that choosing the wrong vegetables can contribute to chronic inflammation, weaken your immune system, reduce joint flexibility, and negatively impact your overall quality of life. While you may think you're eating healthy, you could unknowingly be harming your legs, your brain, and your heart, the very parts of your body that help you stay independent and active. The good news is you don't need to completely overhaul your diet or adopt an extreme lifestyle. Just a few small adjustments each day, like swapping out one common vegetable for another that's anti-inflammatory, memory supporting, or circulation boosting, can lead to powerful long-term results. Simple, consistent, and well-informed choices are the key to living healthier, living independently, and enjoying life more every day. In this article, I'll share with you in a clear and practical way, based on 20 years of experience in health and nutrition, 3 vegetables older adults should eat daily to protect their brain, heart, and mobility, as well as 3 vegetables that should be limited or avoided altogether because of their proven negative effects on the aging body. And I'll reveal one surprising truth. A vegetable that's extremely common, found in nearly every American kitchen, may actually be damaging the blood vessels in your legs, making it harder to walk, stay balanced, and avoid falls. If you're taking care of yourself or aging parents, this isn't just helpful information, it's essential. These insights could be the difference between a life of dependency and one filled with vitality, freedom, and self-respect. Take a few minutes to read each part carefully so you'll know which vegetables to keep and which ones to say goodbye to. And if you find this helpful, don't forget to hit follow or subscribe so you won't miss my next health tips. Let us get started. Part 1. 3 vegetables older adults should eat every day. 1. Broccoli, the green armor against aging for seniors. When it comes to healthy vegetables, broccoli is a familiar name we've all heard. But what many people don't know is that broccoli isn't just a nutritious food, it's practically a natural suit of armor, specially designed to support the aging body. And if you're over 60, this is one vegetable that deserves a daily spot on your plate. Our bodies change quietly over time. The immune system weakens, joints become more sensitive, and the body's ability to recover slows down. At this stage of life, your body needs to be equipped with nutrients that fight inflammation, protect blood vessels, improve circulation, and support memory, and no vegetable does this better than broccoli. The secret lies in a powerful compound called sulforaphane. This natural plant compound activates your body's internal defense systems, helping to reduce chronic inflammation, the hidden culprit behind aging, joint pain, and cognitive decline. If you've been feeling persistent aches, unexplained fatigue, or slowed reflexes, long-standing inflammation could be the reason. Broccoli is also rich in vitamin K, calcium, and essential antioxidants that help protect your heart, keep your bones strong, and reduce the risk of osteoporosis, which is incredibly important for older adults. Did you know that a single small fracture can lead to long-term mobility loss in seniors? Choosing the right vegetables can make a real difference in your daily life. Sulforaphane also supports blood flow to the legs and feet, areas that often struggle in older age. Poor circulation can cause cold feet, numbness, slower reflexes, and increase the risk of falling, a serious concern for anyone over 65. Eating broccoli daily is a simple way to support your legs, heart, and brain all at once. How you prepare it matters too. To preserve the sulforaphane and keep the nutrients intact, lightly steam the broccoli for just a few minutes. When it's still bright green and slightly crisp, that's when it's at its peak nutrition. Overcooking or boiling it too long can destroy most of its benefits. There's no need to overcomplicate things. One small bowl of steamed broccoli a day sends your body a clear message. I care about you. I want you to stay strong. It's a small action with lasting impact. If you're looking for a first step to better health in your later years, start with what's on your plate. And if you find this advice helpful, don't forget to share it with friends and family or follow me for more daily tips on aging well. Growing older isn't and ending, it's a chance to live more mindfully, more deeply, and more powerfully. And it can all begin with something as simple as a small green broccoli floret on your plate. 2. Spinach, the green fuel for your mind and muscles in your golden years. Aging isn't just a number, it's the beginning of a new chapter, where strength, clarity, and stability become even more essential to living a meaningful and independent life. And if there's one vegetable that can support all three naturally and gently each day, it's spinach. Spinach may not have the glamour of expensive superfoods or the rarity of exotic herbs from distant forests, but its impact is anything but ordinary. Especially for those over 60, spinach serves as a green fuel that nourishes both the body and the brain in ways few other vegetables can. One of its standout benefits is its ability to support circulation. Spinach is rich in natural nitrates, which safely relax and widen blood vessels, improving blood flow to the brain and muscles, especially to the legs and feet. That means your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, helping to maintain strength, quicken reflexes, and reduce that all too common feeling of heaviness or numbness in older age. Have you ever felt your legs lag behind when climbing stairs? Or noticed your mind feeling foggy at times? Poor circulation may be to blame, but with just one serving of spinach a day, you're actively restoring that inner flow of vitality. Spinach isn't just a physical ally, it's a powerful supporter of cognitive health too. This leafy green is packed with lutein and folate, two nutrients scientifically proven to enhance memory, improve concentration, and slow age-related cognitive decline. According to reputable studies, those who consume spinach regularly tend to have better brain function than those who don't. Spinach also acts as a shield for your vision, one of the senses most vulnerable as we age. Thanks to its high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, spinach helps protect against macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in older adults. And as you know, keeping your eyes sharp means preserving your freedom. Reading books, driving, recognizing loved ones, or simply enjoying a safe walk outside. When it comes to preparation, spinach is incredibly versatile. You can lightly saute it, toss it into a salad, or blend it into a smoothie. Just be sure not to overcook it. Prolonged cooking can destroy many of its valuable nutrients. A morning smoothie or a simple sautéed dish at dinner can become your daily natural supplement for healthier aging. If you're looking for a simple step that delivers lasting benefits for your body and brain, start with a handful of spinach each day. And if this information feels helpful, don't hesitate to share it with someone you care about or follow along for more insights into healthy, empowered aging. Growing older doesn't mean slowing down, it means living smarter, deeper, and with greater care for yourself. And spinach can be one of your most loyal partners in doing just that, from the inside out. 3. Carrots, the silent guardian for vision, balance, and vitality in your golden years. When we think of healthy foods, carrots often make the list. But what many don't realize is that carrots are more than just a naturally sweet snack. They're a silent warrior protecting your eyes, your balance, and your vitality from the inside out. Especially for those over 60, this bright orange root vegetable can become an essential part of your daily wellness routine. One of the most important reasons carrots are particularly helpful for older adults is their high beta-carotene content, the precursor to vitamin A. Once inside the body, beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A, a critical nutrient for maintaining vision and protecting the macula in the eyes. For seniors, good vision isn't just about seeing clearly, it's about staying independent, driving safely, reading, recognizing loved ones, and living actively. Many studies show that a deficiency in vitamin A increases the risk of macular degeneration, one of the leading causes of vision loss in people over 65. But just one serving of carrots a day can give your eyes a natural layer of defense without relying on expensive supplements or medication. Carrots don't just benefit the eyes, they're also powerful allies for the neuromuscular system and physical balance. As we age, coordination between the brain and body becomes less sharp. Carrots are rich in antioxidants that support blood vessels and nerve cells, helping ensure signals from the brain to the muscles, especially in the legs, are fast. Snack on them raw, lightly steam to retain their natural sweetness, blend them into morning smoothies, or shred into a crisp salad for a light lunch. What's key is keeping them as close to their natural state as possible. Avoid deep frying or overcooking, which can strip away vital nutrients. And here's the best part. Carrots are delicious, easy to prepare, and incredibly affordable. You don't need pricey superfoods, just a few fresh carrots a day can make a real difference in your vision, balance, and overall energy. If you're looking for a simple, effective way to support your health as you age, start with the smallest step, adding some carrots to your meals each day. And if you found this information helpful, don't forget to share it with your loved ones, or hit follow to keep receiving practical nutrition advice from me, your trusted partner in healthy living. Growing older doesn't mean slowing down, it's a chance to live smarter. And sometimes the strength to move forward begins with a single bite of carrot on your plate. Part 2. 3 vegetables older adults should avoid. 1. Eggplant, the hidden enemy of joints and muscles in older adults. We often assume that all vegetables are good for our health, especially for older adults. But the truth isn't that simple. Some vegetables, although they look harmless and appear in thousands of meals across American households every day, may quietly weaken joint health, reduce mobility, and seriously affect quality of life in older adults. And one of those vegetables is eggplant. At first glance, eggplant seems innocent. Colorful, low in calories, and high in fiber, it sounds like the perfect choice. But beneath that appealing appearance lies a lesser-known issue. Eggplant contains a natural compound called solanine, a type of glycoalkaloid also found in other nightshade plants like green potatoes and unripe tomatoes. For younger people, the body can usually process solanine without trouble. However, in older adults, especially those with joint or neuromuscular issues, solanine can become a silent saboteur. Solanine can trigger inflammation in the body. It especially affects connective tissues, muscles, and joints, all of which become more vulnerable as we age. Many older adults may not realize that their lingering joint aches, morning stiffness, or discomfort in their legs might be connected to a familiar food on their plate: eggplant. What's more concerning is that cooking doesn't destroy solanine. Whether you roast, steam, or stew eggplant, solanine remains. This makes eggplant a potential risk if consumed regularly without understanding its effects. For older adults, any factor that weakens the body even slightly should be taken seriously. A small ache today can lead to a loss of balance tomorrow. A single misstep may result in a fall, the leading cause of serious complications and loss of independence in people over 65. In addition, solanine can affect sensory nerves, causing numbness or reduced reflexes in the legs, a dangerous issue when walking, climbing stairs, or moving around the house. When mobility and body control are compromised, older adults don't just face physical challenges, they may also experience loneliness, loss of confidence, and even depression. The key is not to be fearful, but to be informed. Not everyone who eats eggplant will experience problems immediately. But if you or a loved one has had persistent joint pain, weak legs, or signs of muscle inflammation, reducing or removing eggplant from the diet may be a smart step. Instead of eggplant, choose vegetables that are anti-inflammatory, rich in antioxidants, and supportive of musculoskeletal health like broccoli, spinach, or pumpkin. These options are not only safer but also help your body maintain flexibility, strength, and better recovery over time. Healthy aging doesn't come from dramatic changes, but from small decisions like the vegetable you choose or skip at dinner tonight. That choice could be the key to helping you walk confidently, live independently, and keep a positive spirit every day. 2. Green bell peppers, the disguised culprit behind silent inflammation in older adults. Not every brightly colored vegetable is necessarily good for your health, especially once you've reached your 60s. One clear example is the green bell pepper, a crisp, sweet favorite that appears in countless American meals. But behind its fresh taste and appealing look, green bell pepper may be a hidden trigger of chronic inflammation, gradually weakening the immune system, digestion, and mobility in older adults. Hard to believe, right? At first glance, green bell peppers look harmless. But here's something to remember. They belong to the nightshade family, the same group as eggplants and potatoes, which are known to contain lectins, a type of plant protein that can cause issues if consumed frequently or improperly. Lectins can bind to the lining of the gut, disrupting nutrient absorption and weakening the natural barrier of the digestive tract. While younger people typically have stronger digestive systems that can tolerate lectins, older adults whose immune systems are slower and gut linings thinner may be more vulnerable to lectin's subtle, disruptive effects, potentially triggering inflammation that goes unnoticed. And that inflammation doesn't stop in the gut. Over time, even low-level chronic inflammation can affect blood vessels, the nervous system, and joint health. You might notice your legs feel weaker or your reflexes aren't as sharp. Maybe you've felt odd tingling in your toes, a sense of imbalance, or mild pain when moving. These can all be your body's quiet warning signs telling you that something in your diet might be off. What's more, green bell peppers contain significantly fewer antioxidants than their red, yellow, or orange relatives. That means instead of providing anti-aging or heart protective benefits, green peppers may promote inflammation without offering much in return. Ironically, many older adults eat green peppers thinking they're a smart choice when in fact, they might be doing more harm than good. Of course, not everyone who eats green bell peppers will develop inflammation right away. But if you're dealing with heart issues, arthritis, digestive problems, or simply feel your body slowing down, this might be the time to rethink how often green peppers show up on your plate. Instead, opt for red, yellow, or orange bell peppers, which are higher in antioxidants, lower in lectins, and far safer for aging bodies. This small change could make a big difference in how strong and energized you feel day to day. Sometimes, what weakens us isn't what we don't know, it's what we think is good for us but quietly works against us. Let every meal be an act of care for your body by choosing the right foods, at the right time, in the right way. 3. White potatoes, a comfort food that quietly weakens the aging body. If there's one food that feels deeply woven into American culture, it's the white potato. From steaming mashed potatoes at family dinners to crispy fries beside a familiar hamburger, white potatoes show up in some of our warmest, most comforting moments. But behind their convenience and familiar flavor lies a lesser-known truth. White potatoes may be quietly weakening the health of older adults day by day. The main concern is their high content of simple carbohydrates. When you eat white potatoes, their starches rapidly convert to sugar in the bloodstream, causing a sudden spike in blood glucose. For older adults whose ability to regulate blood sugar often declines with age, this means more inflammation quietly developing in the body, impacting essential organs like the heart, brain, and especially the legs. You might think, what harm can one potato do? But when eaten frequently, those repeated blood sugar spikes put strain on small blood vessels, especially those that supply the feet and legs, which are already vulnerable as we age. This leads to reduced circulation and, over time, symptoms like cold feet, cramps, soreness, and muscle weakness, all of which directly impact your mobility and independence. White potatoes are also linked to atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of blood vessels. When this occurs in the lower limbs, It can cause numbness, slow wound healing, and increase the risk of falls, something every person over 60 should take seriously. Worse yet, many popular potato dishes are paired with butter, cream, cheese, or salt ingredients that aren't heart-friendly. When combined, they raise your risk of high blood pressure and diabetes, and they can undermine the benefits of other healthy habits or medications you're already using. Compared to other root vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, or beets, white potatoes offer little in terms of antioxidants, nutrients that protect your cells from aging and free radical damage. That means you may be missing a valuable opportunity to support your body's long-term health, all because of a seemingly harmless food. The good news is you don't have to give up warmth and comfort on your plate. You just need to make a smarter swap. Try roasted sweet potatoes, steamed carrots, or mashed butternut squash. They're not only delicious but also rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants to help you sustain stable energy, support your heart, and keep your legs strong and active. Growing older doesn't mean giving up what you love. It means choosing better, smarter versions so you can keep living independently, powerfully, and freely just the way you want. When it comes to healthy aging, many people look for breakthrough solutions, miracle pills, or high-tech therapies. But the truth is, lasting health doesn't come from magic. It comes from small, consistent choices you make every day, especially on your plate. You don't have to change everything overnight. Instead, start with simple actions that carry long-term impact. Swap one type of vegetable, reduce an unhealthy ingredient, add a portion of leafy greens to lunch, or simply choose steaming over frying. These small steps, when repeated regularly, can make a big difference for your heart, brain, and mobility as you age. As we've explored, some vegetables that seem healthy may actually trigger silent inflammation, negatively affecting joints, nerves, and immune strength in older adults. Vegetables like eggplant, green bell peppers, and white potatoes, when not properly moderated, can weaken your legs, reduce flexibility, and increase the risk of falls, which is one of the leading causes of lost independence in aging adults. On the other hand, smart and simple choices like broccoli, spinach, and carrots offer powerful benefits. They support better blood flow, sharpen memory, protect your joints and eyesight, all of which are essential to help you stay strong, independent, and enjoy your later years to the fullest. So what should you do starting today? Here are a few easy but impactful daily nutrition tips you can begin right away. Start your morning with a green smoothie. Combine spinach, carrots, and a bit of fruit like apple or blueberries. Steam a cup of broccoli for lunch or dinner. No need for heavy seasoning. Just keep it crisp and bright green. Swap out regular French fries for roasted sweet potatoes or steamed carrot slices. They're just as tasty and much better for blood sugar stability. Spend 10 minutes a day preparing your meals with intention. It doesn't have to be fancy, just mindful. Remember, you're nourishing your body, not just filling your stomach. Drink enough water and prioritize fiber from real vegetables over supplements. And above all, be consistent. The small things may not change your body in a few days, but over time, they become the solid foundation for strength, clarity, and a truly vibrant life in your golden years. If you found these tips helpful, share this message with someone you care about. Follow our channel to receive more practical, trustworthy, and easy-to-apply nutrition tips for daily living. We're not just here to talk about aging, we're here to help you live your later years actively, healthfully, and joyfully. Because in the end, every bite is a choice. And every wise choice is one step closer to the life you truly deserve, not just a long one, but a good one.